We are back. A dinosaur story. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry about the weird abrupt start there. I ran into a lot of issues with my internet over the past half an hour. I think it may have been Windows 10 that was fucking that over. Because I just restarted, I did a speed test, I just started the stream, haven't dropped a single frame, and it seems to be stable, and Restream is logging in now, so yeah, I think that was Windows that was doing that, not my internet. So fuck you, Windows 10. Piece of shit. So yeah, I hope you're all feeling good today. Sorry I've not been streaming for the last couple days. I wanted to stream on Saturday, but I wasn't feeling in the mood for it, which kinda sucks because the bug off event happened in Animal Crossing during then. Thankfully I can adjust the clock in this game, so I set it back to Saturday, so we're going to pretend that this is Saturday so that I can play it then and check that out. I also didn't stream on Sunday for the same reason, I just wasn't in the right mood to stream that night. And I almost didn't stream tonight because I had to sleep for most of the day because something fun happened earlier this morning. But I'll get into that in a little bit, let's just get started. I'm not feeling in the best of moods right now, but I think Animal Crossing will reduce my stress level significantly. But other than that, I feel fine. I hope you're all staying safe and all that. So yeah, the bug off event, it's like, I think I participated in the one like a month or two ago where you're like... Wait, have we had a bug off event? Did we have one back in March, I think? It was like basically a going around catching bugs. I forgot. But yeah, supposedly this happened on Saturday, but I was not around to stream on Saturday, nor Sunday. But we're gonna just pretend it's Saturday because my Switch says it's Saturday. In fact, I can't really see it there, but there's a Flick, which is like his fucking third appearance in this game because he never shows up, much like Red's. There was a fishing tourney. Oh yeah, that's right. I think that's what I'm thinking of then. I did the fishing tournament. So, I've been struggling to continue playing this game on a regular basis. Again, still working through the burnout that is like playing this game for 2 months during quarantine. I still like the game, it's just... I feel like I've seen and done everything at this point except getting 5 stars on my island, so... It has been a bit of a struggle to like continue playing it, but every once in a while I'll come back and check this out, whether it's on or off the stream. But thankfully there's going to be more content coming to the game in just a few days, so I'll be streaming this again when that drops. I think that's July 3rd that's happening. We'll be able to like swim in the water and shit, that's going to be cool. Right, okay then, so... How's this for exciting news? Kirby is hosting its very first bug off. The tourney will run until 6 PM. Anyone can participate. I guess I've still got a little bit of time because I set my clock to 2:30 PM. So that should be plenty of time, right? Not like I'll be streaming this for 3 hours anyway. I'm going to be doing Xenoblade soon, so... We can do 1.5 to 2 hours of this, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to play Xenoblade for that long tonight because I'm not sure if that Smash Brothers update is going to drop in the next couple hours. Because that's why my title says maybe Smash Brothers, because I don't exactly know when that Min Min update is going to drop. I like your get-up. I like Punchy's get-up there. I know you've been on this island somewhere, Melee, but I couldn't find you. I even stood outside your house for the whole day, except when I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't think you want me doing that in front of your house. My bug friends said I'd find you, and then they were right. Let's hang out later. Yeah, so I haven't played this in like about a week, so I guess everybody's like surprised that I'm even here. I don't have cockroaches in my house, do I? Because I know that happens if you don't play this game for extended periods. Let's find out. Okay, thankfully no cockroaches. I mean, we've got bugs on the table, but that's not the same thing. Also, you might have noticed that since I last played this game, I bought myself a cat hat, which kind of resembles Punchy a little bit, so... I also got a really cool, like, t-shirt. Why is it cool? Because it's got flames on it. Flames are cool. Well, flames are hot, but they're also cool. That sounds like a riddle. What's cool and hot at the same time? Flame designs. I'll talk to Flick in a little bit. He can wait. I mean, he's made me wait for like fucking 2 months. He can wait a couple minutes. Just gonna go get a couple things done real quick. Oh, hey Rambler, how have you been? I haven't seen you around. Have you been avoiding me? You goof, I'm always happy to chat with you. I wonder if all your villagers, like, you know how there's like an algorithm within the game that determines whether or not they want to move away. I wonder if that is put on hold during event days. Like, for example, say like Sprinkle here wants to leave today, but there's like an event going on, so instead they make her like participate in the event and not want to leave. I wonder if that's what's happening here. I'm not even sure, but I would assume they blacklist certain days where events are going on so that they prevent them from like wanting to leave the islands. Because it would be weird if like you're doing the bug off and then somebody's like, listen, I want to leave, can you let me leave please? Okay, thanks. How much money do I have in storage? Yeah, I should have enough to buy stuff. That's assuming there's even anything worth buying today. So I've got a bunch of fossils outside the museum. I only need like 1 fossil left and I don't think I've got it, but we can check. Oh geez, that's expensive. Fine, I'll buy this then. So yeah, like I said, I've not streamed over the last few days, if anyone was wondering where I disappeared to. I didn't really disappear to anywhere, I've just been inside my house those last few days, like over the weekend. Just haven't been in the right mood to stream, so I guess I took the weekend off. I mean, I don't stream every single day, but I try to at least stream every other day if I can't do it, like, every day, if that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. Top hats, I haven't seen them yet. I've seen other people wearing top hats, but I've never actually seen them in the shop, so that's a brand new thing. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So yeah, I've got a fun story to tell, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit so that I can like talk about it, because something really, really fun happened in the early hours of this morning, but it's nothing too serious. It was just like a minor issue in the grand scheme of things, but it did cause like some problems, but it wasn't too bad. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, I'll talk about that when I'm ready. I'm just gonna hold off for now and just like chill for a bit. Unwinds. Does Flig buy my bugs? Because I've got a whole bunch of wasps. It's showtime for the summer bug off. Are you excited? Of course you are. You feel it, right? That electricity today? The wall is thinner between the world and the infested realms. Whatever that means. The rules of the bug off are simple. Each round you catch as many bugs as you can within 3 minutes. I'll give you points depending on how many bugs you catch. Collect a lot of points and you can redeem them for sacred bug related relics that I've been able to acquire. During the bug off, bugs you catch are miraculously transubstantialized to the bug cage over by that tent. As long as you play around any time, as long as you have a net, no pocket space required. Can I just give my bugs to him right now? No. Yeah, let me just sell off my bugs then, because I need to free up my inventory space. Out of sheer curiosity, was the turnip prices? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's standard. That's like typical for me. With the exception to that one time, my turnip prices have always been abysmal. Every time I check, without fail. It's like maybe once in a while it'll be slightly above the price that I paid for, but usually it's like well below it. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff here that I need to like organise. But yeah, let's get rid of all my wasps. You can sell them, talk to him, pick other options, and it'll be there. A little bit too late for that now, but whatever. Not like I need the extra money, I've still got like 18 million bills in the bank after that one stonks thing that I did about a month ago. Also, I've got a bunch of like weeds to pick out of the ground because of the, you know. Because I haven't played this game in like a week. Weak weed. I think I'm still dropping frames though, which is a little bit annoying. I only need one fossil left to complete my collection, but this probably is not it. Oh, I found something that is not part of our esteemed collection. Right, okay then, well I think I've just completed my fossil collection finally. Let's see what that fossil was. I think it was a Deinonychus, Deinonychus? I forgot how you pronounce that, but it begins with D and ends with CHU. Or Dione? I think that's it. I'm not sure. Maybe I've got 2 fossils left. A Dione tail. Right, okay, I was right. Yeah, Deinonychus, that was the last one. So that's the complete library, I think, finished. The Deinonychus was a remarkable creature. You've told me about the facts already, I'm good. Ho-ho, is it true? The final fossil has been found! It has indeed, huzzah! It only took me like, what, fucking 3 months to finish that? I could only imagine how long it would take me to fill out the art gallery by Red because of how infrequent he shows up. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to show you guys something. I'm gonna have to show you something amazing in a minute. Ah, Melee, before you took up the task, ours was a bare bones collection. Ho 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 ha ha. A bit of museum humour for you there. Yes, that is to say. Thank you for your commitment to collecting and donating the fossils. Our humble museum's reputation is growing because of you. They'll be adding a new wing to this museum in a few days anyway. I don't know what the new wing is. It's like seashells or something. I'm not sure if it's a new wing or if it's like an expansion to an existing thing. Maybe they'll like tack it on to like the fossil segment. Wow, you sent me a lot of stuff, Green. I've got a lot of things here that I need to look at. Oh shit. 300 out of 300, I'm gonna have to start deleting stuff. Shit. Is there any way to like... Is there any way to multi-select old letters? No? So Sorry guys, but I need to make some room. Green has sent me too much shit, so I'm gonna have to make space. Sorry, Scoot. Sorry, Sprinkle. Sorry, Scoot again. Right, so before I check any of this stuff, I have to show you guys something while it's on my mind. So Jolly Red's shown up about a week and a half ago, I think. I've not played this game since, but he was here and he had some art on sale for me. And there was one piece of art, I didn't look up if it was real or not, but based on what I was looking at, I totally had to buy it regardless. So you'll see what it is in just a minute. Congratulations, Melee. On behalf of all of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Troller, I'd like to thank you for your wise purchase, if I may add. Or wise and, if I may add, final purchase of a gallant statue. Please come again. Yeah, so you're probably wondering, what is this gallant statue that he speaks of? Well, as soon as I can find some space, I'm going to show you. I warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. This is like, I know this is real life art and all that, but it's kind of funny to see this in a Nintendo game. Last chance to look away. Avert your gaze. Yep. There's a Nintendo game where... Oh, if I can... Yep. Do you think Twitch's gonna ban me now? I'm about to be cancelled, guys. Game over. Game over, man. Game over! So yeah, I don't know if it's real or not. I'm gonna take it to the museum right now, actually. But yeah, I believe that statue is called Michelangelo's David's. I only know that because there's a Simpsons episode where it makes an appearance. But yeah, it's technically a work of art. But it's kind of funny, just like... It's weird to think that Nintendo, like somebody somewhere in Nintendo's like R&D department, modelled a dick for a baby game. Right, so let's make the donation. Let's see if Blathers likes dick. Is this real or is this fake? My feathers, is that a gallant statue? It gives one pause to see a gallant statue up close like this. What? Upon closer examination, I've got some grave news to share with you. This work of art is a fake. I cannot accept forgeries, you see, so I must give it back. Sad but true. On the plus side, I can display this on my island now, so everybody's going to get to see Dick. You know, I was kind of hoping it was a fake so I could put it on my island anyway, rather than keep it in some dusty old museum. So yeah, I think I'm just going to set that somewhere around here would be nice. Maybe I should set it there. Gonna have to make some room, hang on. We'll do the bug off in a second once I'm done with this. Shit. Too much shit. I wish I could get a fifth row of like inventory space, that would be nice. Right, I think this might fit now. I think I had to remove that flower. No? Is this like, what's the dimensions of this, if anybody knows? Is it like 3x2 or something? 3x1? 2x? Actually, it might be like... This might be in the way, actually. Let's try that again. No? Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, don't mind me just making mistakes in a video game. So, standard procedure as always. Yeah, let's free up some space around here so I can put this down. Actually, you know what? I'll just set it there for now. Hang on, where's the gallant statue here? Okay, there we go. Right, so it was just that one flower that was in the way. Yeah, we'll just leave that there for now. I'll try to, like, place that in a better spot later. Maybe I could put it up here somewhere so it can be on display for all to see, no matter where you are on the islands. Right, okay then, so let me just, oh yeah, this is all full. Right, well, I'll just sell the rest of my fossils then, fuck it. Usually I leave them lying around for people to pick up, but I'm pretty sure there's no fossils that anybody needs right now. I mean, is anyone looking for any of this stuff? Probably not. I'm glad that I got my fossil collection complete finally. So yeah. So yeah, if nothing else, at least I now have like a big statue with a dick on it that I can display on my islands. Right, okay then, so just gonna sell some excess shit so that we can finally do the bug off. Actually, let's keep those two. Right, let me go back to my house, quickly organise my inventory, because I need to drop off some stuff. And then we can finally do the bug off for a little bit. The bug off won't be the entire focus of today's stream, but I'll be spending a little bit of time doing that. Because I need to, like, get all the collectibles and stuff that Flick gives you. Do you know what statue would be nice to have on my islands, assuming I can get like a fake version? I don't know if this is in the game, but I would assume the Thinker. Like, that's a really cool statue. I wonder if that's like something you can get. I missed one of my fossils there. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I had a spare flame tea. I bought that for, I think, Punchy. I want to give him that. I don't know if I can give him it today, though. Your wish is to become a cloud main. Oh yeah, if anybody... Like, I don't exactly know when that Min Min update's going to drop for Smash, but if anyone can keep checking that for me, that would be great. Yeah, you can see it just barely off the screen, you see that? Just get to stare at Dick while I'm, you know, doing stuff. Yeah, there you go. Let me just fix my shovel up in my... I'm just going to fix up all my tools real quick. I usually do this every day to keep my tools from breaking. Speaking of people getting banned on Twitch, I know that's a weird segue, but did anyone hear that whole thing about fucking Dr. Disrespect getting banned for, like, no fucking apparent reason? I mean, apparently there was a reason, it's just nobody wants to say what it is. Like, apparently some people are in the know, but they're afraid to say anything right now because it's something really fucking big. But yeah, Dr. Disrespect got booted off the platform for some random reason that most people don't know about. And I never watched the guy, but it must have been something massive for that to happen. I wonder what it is. We might end up hearing about that in the next couple of days. You're surprising, Maximum. Thanks for celebrating my birthday with me the other day. I was so moved that I got you a present, that you got a present from me that I started sweating from my eyes. And I want you to have a little something in return. Enjoy. I'm going to try to lower my bitrate a little bit because I'm noticing some frame droppage here and there. I know the picture, it must be annoying looking at my picture freezing up. So I'm going to try to compensate a little bit and lower my bitrate accordingly. Let's put it down to 1000 kilobits. It's going to look like crusty asses, but at least you can not have to deal with that. Right, okay, so... athletic jacket. I like that colour. Are you British? Yeah, I'm British Scottish. Where's Punchy? Do you mind if I throw some tea in the ocean? Yeah, sure, I'm not bothered. I'm not English, I'm Scottish. Big difference. I might be British, but that doesn't mean I'm English. Okay, so I got an S rank now, that's cool, so... neat. To my worthy rifle maximum... rival, I can read. I've decided to share my morning warm-up routine with you. It's 3 sets of 289 sit-ups, 3 sets of 747 push-ups, and 3 sets of 341 squats. I usually do way more than that, but it's a good baseline. Rapidly yours, Scoot. So yes, Scoot likes to get ripped. Also, speaking of people getting ripped, maximum, if you really want to max out your gains, you really got to change it up, and I mean both the workouts and the scenery. So here's something to help you with the scenery. It's just like that if you were halfway there. I bought this costume so I could play pretend, but the bugs on the floor got freaked out every time I put it on. You seem like the kind of person that would play dress up and without scaring a bunch of bugs. Right, let me check what those presents are before I check all the green ones. So this one's from Scoot. Mosaic. Right, so Mosaic tile wall, this one's from... what's his face? Scoot, I think. Chef's outfit. Oh, Punchy, sorry. And then 10,000 bells from the present box. Punchy gave me the chef's outfit. I don't know why I'm pronouncing that. I don't know why I'm pronouncing the F in the word outfit as a V. Like I'm saying outfit. Again, I can read, I can speak, I just can't do either very well. English is my first and only language, and I still can't fucking do it properly. 30 years in. I mean, that kind of fits better with my current, what's the word I'm looking for? Honeycomb flooring. So I think I might keep that, actually. Right, now to check all the presents from Green, and then I'm going to do the bug off for real. So, while I own the new SpongeBob game, I've been meaning to like get around to it, but I haven't started watching the old cartoon yet before, because I want to watch at least the first season of SpongeBob before I actually stream the remaster of like Battle for Bikini Bottom. So I'm going to see if I can get around to that this week, and then we can do that. But yeah, I own a copy of the Switch version. I've heard the Switch version has some issues, unfortunately. I'm kind of hoping they maybe like fix that through patching, but I'm not sure how when that's going to happen, if it even happens. Right, so dear Melee, here's a peach dress. Why? Because you're just peachy. And now I need to get rid of some junk. It's your problem now. I think I already have a peach dress, I'm not entirely sure. I've got like some fruit dress. Oh, wrong thing. Oh wait a minute, it's a... Yeah, I do have this then, right, okay. I'll just put that in the spot where people can pick it up. Dear Melee, I mean, this looks like something you'd wear. If nothing else, it should protect your face from the wasps, maybe. Also, something about this wallpaper, not wallpaper, would you call it the stationery that you use, Green? Kinda reminds me of Sonic Forces, oddly enough, because it's got the same, like, colour aesthetic, like the black and the red, and, like, the big yellow star. It reminds me of Sonic Forces, which... Not the best thing to remind me of, but it reminds me of that nonetheless. I didn't like Sonic Forces, that game was garbage. Nice. I'm the surprise mechanic. Jim Sterling joke. Yo, Mel, the bug off is next week. If you need help getting the gold, I'll be happy to stop by. Anyway, feel free to enjoy this free DIY. Have some jester shoes, you clown. Lionel. Listen up, Maximum. There's like 3 people now that call me Maximum, and there's like 3 people that call me... What was the other word again? I forgot what it was. Rambler. I think at one point somebody called me hashtag, but I think they stopped calling me that and called me Rambler or Maximum. You know, I thought it was 100%... I thought I was a 100% city boy, and moving here was really going to cramp my style, but it turns out... I am all about this rustic life. Now, if only I could get a designer fishing pole. Alright, well that's a new one. Jester shoes. I can't really get a good look. Hang on a second. I mean, that kind of... Yeah, there we go. We can see that a bit better. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Big old banana shoes. Turn around on the catwalk. Do a little turn on the catwalk, or whatever that song lyric is. Random DIY time. Maybe you have it, maybe you don't. The point is, you've got it now. I'm willing to wager I don't have this one, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out. Oh, wait a minute, I don't think I've got that. Nice, that's a new one. Thank you. I didn't even fucking know this game had dog houses. Isn't that a little bit... I'm not sure how to feel about making a doghouse in this game, because what if you have a villager that's a dog and you give him that? Like, what does that say about you? Pretty sure I saw this in a nightmare once. What, the dick in that statue over there? Sorry I keep bringing attention to that statue. I'm still surprised Nintendo allowed that. I think that statue was in... what was the 3DS one called? New Leaf? But I think they censored that version, so... Oh yeah, I've seen this mask before. I think my Able Sister shop had this on sale. Yeah, let's keep that one for now, sure. Might as well. Right, so 2 presents left. Let's just grab both of these and then do them one by one. Random DIY time. Random DIY time. Random DIY time. A pear rug. Yeah. Not surprised that I know that one. Pears were like my initial recipe, like my initial island fruit, rather. And this one, right, okay, so I'll just stick those down there so I can toss them into that one corner where people can pick them up. But hey, I got a doghouse, so that's cool. Thank you for that, and all this other cool stuff. Yeah, let's keep this fucking dumbass mask on. Right, so... Not sure if I have enough space for the bug off right now. Gonna have to like better organise this later, maybe put like a gate around it or something. Oh yeah, so we got a new villager, remember when Cat left? Oh, no, not Cat, sorry, Miranda left. This is my replacement. I think his name is Truffles, and he came from Green Yoshi Guy's island. Long time no chats, Melee. I think we both have been so busy we forgot to talk to each other. Hi Melee, mind if I watch you catch bugs for a little bit? Can we chat, or... I totally just made eye contact with this most adorable bug. Like, I can't tell if this is a guy or a girl. I think it's meant to be a girl, actually. Like, 'cause I'm giving him some gruff guy voice, but I honestly can't tell. I could hear its thoughts, I think. It looked into my eyes and I heard, "Hey Truffles, sup?" And I was all, "Nothing, you?" And it was like, "Nothing." And then it flew away. You know those bugs that hide under rocks? Do you think they're watching us like all the time? I sure hope they are. It's great celebrity practice. Hi bugs, thank you for being my fans. You're bugging me. Right, okay then, let's do the bug off finally. I've been holding it off long enough now. I got most of my daily chores done. It's a girl, apparently. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure, but I think I remember hearing somebody say that it was like a female character. Hi, do you want to play a round of Bug Off? It's free for first-timers. Wonderful, that's great. I think you'll find it illuminating and fun. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer for 3 minutes. You're gonna catch bugs, just any kind. Just catch a lot. Oh, and you'll get bonus points if you catch at least 3, so good luck. Alright, get ready to transcend. Alright, before the time even starts, I catch one. Fantastic. I hear one. Where is it? We'll just catch that one instead. I mean, unlike the fishing tourney, at least you can, like, catch these immediately. Not have to wait for the fish to nibble like fucking 5 times before you reel it in. So I could potentially get a lot more bugs this way. Gonna go up here, there's more flowers. And I don't see any bugs. That's not good. Okay, where did all the bugs go? Right, I feel a little bit more chill now after the initial the frustration that was my internet acting up. I mean, I'm still dropping frames here and there, but I'm not dropping as many now, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. I mean, I'm fine with that for the most part. It's better than what it was earlier. So I'm going to talk about that thing that I mentioned earlier shortly. Like, once I've done maybe like one full round of this, I'm going to start talking about something that happened early this morning in my apartment. Just a fun little story, I guess, that I'm going to be sharing. Come on, there's got to be more bugs around here somewhere. Let's check the flowers by my house. Yeah, there's one. Boy. Oh, I didn't see that. Shit. Sorry, Lionel. I like how he's all happy for me even though I just fucking robbed him of that butterfly. Yeah. Let's see if I can get 10. I see 2 in sight. Okay, well 9 then. I was expecting to get more than that, to be honest, but there was a period where the bugs were just not spawning. So how many things does Flick give you as, like, prizes? Is there, like, a list of them so that I can check? Hey, how was it? Did you make progress on your personal journey toward true infestation? If you're looking for any new friends you caught during the round, they're in the bug cage by that tent. As always, I'm always happy to buy any bugs from whom you don't plan to have a lasting relationship. Yeah, before you eat them. But before we talk about any buying or selling, let's tally up the round results. The total number of bugs in the cage is 9, so that's at least 3, so you get a bonus. You've earned 11 points. And any more points you earn will be automatically added to your total. Save up enough points and you can redeem them for the mighty bug-related relics. Ask me about it later. So I'm not sure how many points I need to like get everything that Flick has on offer, but I imagine it won't take me too long to get everything. Maybe like an hour or so. Right, okay. Let's do this. That fucking mask though. So, let me tell you guys a little story that happened really early this morning. So, I woke up at about... I didn't get that much sleep last night because I woke up really early this morning at about, I think, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning because there was like really, really, really heavy rain going down, like pouring outside. Which is funny because it's been like sweltering hot this past week, like there was an intense heat wave in Scotland. Oops. Ah. But yeah, it was really pouring down and I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard something in the other room. Like, I had a weird noise that was coming from the living room, so I had to get up and see what it was. Turns out, the fucking ceiling was leaking in my living room and I had to wait. I had to basically stay up and wait until 9 a.m. to call the housing association to, like, get somebody out to fix that because it seems like it was raining so hard that there was water getting in through the roof because I live on the top floor in this apartment complex. and there was just water coming in through the ceiling. So that was not good. That was kind of annoying. But yeah, thankfully they got somebody out within a couple hours to like look at that, and they fixed it within like 2 minutes, so they got that sorted out. But now there's the issue of the ceiling in the living room that needs to like get fixed up a little bit, because it's kind of water damaged right now, and if I leave it like that, it's gonna like maybe develop mold, so that's kind of concerning. I'm gonna get somebody to like plaster over that and like paint it up and then patch it up basically, so I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to get that done sooner rather than later. I don't want to like leave it like that, otherwise it will just get worse. But basically there was a loose tile on the roof, which is why the rainwater was coming in. It doesn't help that the rain was so bad last night that it was like getting in more easily. Can't find any bugs. Where the fuck did they all go? It's like you'd think I'd catch like 20 bugs in 3 minutes, but then 0 bugs show up for like fucking 3 minutes. Also, I think that one gives you a lot of bells. Not that it matters anymore for me. You shite. Come back here. Are you fucking serious right now? Well, at least I got that one. In fact, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Hang on. I actually saved this picture in preparation to go along with what I just told you about regarding my roof. So yeah, again, really heavy rain dropped down early this morning, and it like leaked in through the roof of the building and started dripping through one portion of my ceiling in the living room. Here is what it looks like. Like, this is what my ceiling looks like. This is what my ceiling looks like at the moment. It's basically, it's literally right above me. I'm looking up at it right now. The water damage portion looks more yellow than it actually appears on this image. Like, I couldn't get like a better picture than this, but yeah. Basically, it was like dripping in from that area. Most of it was coming from the middle, but it was like little bits coming from the sides as well. That's why it's like going all the way across. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get someone out to like plaster and paint that shit up, get that like fixed. So yeah, it's water damage, but I can live with it for now. But if I leave that for too long, that might cause some issues. So I think I know somebody who can do that for me. So I'm gonna get someone to like maybe come around and do that at some point within the next couple weeks. So yeah, that was fun. That's what happened to me today. So I didn't get much sleep last night for that reason, because I woke up, I went to sleep I think at like 3 AM. I woke up at 6 AM and heard that dripping noise, and I couldn't fall back asleep because of me being a little bit upset about what was going on, and I had to wait until 9 AM to call up the housing and tell them, look, my roof is leaking, can you get somebody to fix this? And they told me, yes, we can get somebody out, but we cannot give you an estimate. You have to like be in all day. So I basically, just to reiterate, I went to sleep at 3 AM, I woke up at 6, and I had to wait until I think about 2 PM in the afternoon for somebody to get here and fix it. So after that happened, I had to go back to sleep for most of the day, and I woke back up at like 8 PM, so that was my day, basically. So my sleeping pattern's all thrown out of whack now as a result of my fucking leaking roof. But yeah, that aside, it could have been worse. I mean, it could have been like a huge fucking hole in the ceiling. At least it didn't come to that. Oh wait, the bugs don't take up your inventory space? Okay then. Interesting. Anyway, here's your goddamn bugs. For every 100 points you get a trophy, you get the gold at 300. Right, well, I guess we'll play this for a little bit then, so we can get that 300s. I mean, when does this bug off finish? Yeah, we got... not that I'm going to be streaming this for 3 hours anyway, but I've got plenty of time. How long does a bug net last for again? Is it like 30 catches before it breaks? Also, I am dropping a lot of fucking frames right now, holy shit. I might have to restart the stream again, guys. Like, this is what's happening right now. It's just, like, struggling to get above 500 kilobits, let alone 1,000, so that's not good. That's no good! Yeah, I'm gonna try to restart the stream, guys. This is unacceptable now. It was fine before, but this is, like, something I have to, like, address. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're back now. Sorry about that. Just I had to sort my internet issues out there, but I think we're good now. Let's just do as much of this as we can then, so we can catch as many bugs as we can. Does anyone know how many how many catches before the bug net breaks? So I know when to like repair it. Ah! Why was I holding on to that? Good. Excellent. Fantastic. There we go. Well, I'm off to fucking a flying start. That can wait. Let me know if the chat is back, guys. Like, if the stream is back, sorry. Just leave a message in the chat just so I can verify if Restream isn't being a shithead. Because you know how Restream can be sometimes. Well, since there's no bugs around right now, I might as well just grab that. Yep. Just gonna completely mess that up as well while I'm at it. Wait, is that a bug? Yeah, that's a water bug. So, speaking of bugs and fishes, which ones disappear in June? Because I don't think I caught all the ones in June. I'm assuming the ones that show up in June will be around for a couple months, at least like 2 or 3 months. So yeah, Truffles lives up here now, where Miranda used to live. Miranda being that pink scoot. She wasn't around for very long, was she? Yep, Red is not here, so what else is new? Ba-da-bum. I like this song. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I think I saw a butterfly there. Yep, I saw it. I sees it. Was the dragonfly gonna go grab that as well? So Fortnite added something funny, bug related. They added a new weapon called Fireflies, which is basically a jar full of fireflies. Which, if you don't know what that does, it basically acts as a Molotov cocktail, because fireflies. Like, you basically throw the jar of fireflies and it causes the jar to erupt into flames as soon as it hits the ground. And you can use it to, like, set structures on fire, basically, which is a great way to, like, get rid of, like, big structures in the middle of Team Rumble. But yeah, that's a new thing. The YouTube site is not working. Oh, goddammit, Restream, really? Okay, hang on, guys. Restream is being Restream again. I can fix this real quick. There's always fucking something, isn't there? Right, I think... Piss off. There's always like a billion things that go wrong with my fucking streams. And the sad thing is, I don't have that much control over it. It's just stuff that always goes wrong anyway. But yeah, I think it's fixed now. I'm going to test it as soon as the dashboard loads up. Any day now. I mean, you can test it as well, but while I'm waiting for things to happen here on my end, I'm just going to test it. Okay, the YouTube chat is working again. Right, sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know that, MSP. Should be working for you now. So, what was I saying there? I forgot what I was talking about. I completely lost my train of thought after that. Oh yeah, the fireflies in Fortnite, that's right. Earn 10 points. God, it's going to take me a while to get 300 points. I'm going to repair my thing now. Repair the bug net. Because I don't know how close I am to breaking it. Yeah, nice pink one. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I thought it was behind me, not in front. So how many points do I have right now after doing just 3 of those? How do I check my points? Is it something else? Redeem points. 29. Oh god, it's going to take me... I'm averaging about... Boy Cockroach. Oh, I'll finish that thought in a second. Do you have a lot of points left over and interest in some more redemption? I'm good. Okay, so... Let me think for a minute because I did three of these so far and I got roughly 30 points, just under it, but averaging about 10 per like rounds. It's gonna take me like 27 more rounds of this to like get everything, and that's gonna be, gonna have to bring up the calculator because I can't do this in my head. 27 times 3, 81 minutes divided by 60. It's going to take me like another hour and a half. I don't think I've got that time, guys. So I might have to do the rest of this off the stream. In fact, I think I will do the rest of this off the stream. We can do this for like another, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. I don't think you guys would be interested in watching me do this for like an hour and a half. Let's be real. So I'll do this for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll just cut it back to like 30 minutes and I'll do the rest off the stream because I can always turn back the time to do it another time. Right, so let's just do a few more of these then. Oh yeah, so I finally got around to playing some more Persona 4 Golden on Steam. Where are the bugs at? They're all not showing up. There's one. So I finally got around to resuming Persona 4 Golden. I'm now about 10 hours in. I finally finished the first dungeon. Yukiko's Castle, I think it was called. So I feel good about that because they kind of like put the pressure on you early on because you've got like a time limit to like... Basically, without giving too much away, your objective is to rescue certain characters from dying by going into these weird dungeons, and you've got like a time limit. You've got like a finite number of days to do it, and in those days you have to like basically level up and power up before you can like take on the boss. So that aspect of the game is a little bit stressful because I'm always worried, am I going to do this in time? Am I going to be too late? But no, I was able to like finish the dungeon like with 3 days to spare, so I was able to like finish that, which means I now have 3 spare days in which I can like do some leveling up and some side stuff before the next dungeon story thing happens. So yeah, after playing through the first dungeon and beating the first boss, I like it. I like Persona 4 Golden. I think it's really good. I actually now own a copy of Persona 5 Royal, because that was on sale last week. I picked up a copy of that. Well, I didn't technically pick it up, I ordered it online, but yeah, it was on sale last week, and I got a copy of that, so probably won't play that anytime soon, but considering it's the Royal Edition, which has like all the new like features and bells and whistles and like extra story content, and it was like $30, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. I mean, I know I like Persona 4 now, I like Persona in general, since Persona 4 Golden's like my first Persona experience. So I feel confident that I'll like Persona 5 as well when I eventually play that game. I'm never going to stream it though. I don't think I could like commit to streaming a game like that. Plus I think Atlus doesn't like people streaming like late game stuff, so even if I did stream it, trying to stream like the late chapters might cause some issues for me on YouTube. Because Atlus, from what I recall, likes to clamp down on people who stream late game content, whether it's from Persona 4 or Persona 5. So yeah, I'll never ever stream a game like that, but I'm gonna play it, and I'll let you guys know what I feel about it when I eventually play that. Probably won't be for a while though. I mean, I'm just like, I'm like ankle deep into Persona 4 right now, so I'm just gonna enjoy that for the time being. Right, okay then, 7. With a bonus of 3, so that should be 10 points. I wish I could speed this up though, that's one thing that bothers me a little bit. Like, if I could just like reduce all this text down into just like the function, and then I can just like immediately do another bug run. Right, before we do the next one, here we go. Here is... Like, I told you guys that I got SpongeBob lately, and I will stream that one, but I'm not quite ready to stream it yet. But yeah, these are my new games that I got over the past week or so, so... Quite happy that I now own Persona 5, and I will eventually play through that in the future, at some point. Probably won't be for months from now or something, because I'm going to be spending a good while on Persona 4, and I don't want to like I don't want to immediately jump to 5 as soon as I finish 4, because then I'll start burning out on like big JRPGs. So realistically, I probably won't play Persona 5 Royal until like later into the year, like late 2020 I guess, at the earliest. But yeah, just having the game in my possession now, I'm quite happy about that. Especially at the price that I bought it for. So yeah, quite pleased. I also found out that there's like Persona spin-offs on the 3DS, like there's spin-offs for 4 and 5. They're called Persona Q and Persona Q2 respectively. Persona Q being like a spin-off to the 4, like Persona 4 worlds. And then Persona Q2 is like more tailored to like Persona 5 universe. I don't know if you can call it a universe or a world or like a separate timeline or something. I don't know anything about that, but basically Q1 has like the characters and stuff from like Persona 4, and then Q2 is like the characters and stuff from Persona 5, essentially. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever pick those up, maybe in the future, but a little bit too soon to be thinking about that right now. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about Persona now, because I don't know how many times I've said the word Persona in the last Persona. I mean, 5 minutes. It's a weird word, isn't it? Persona, persona. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aha! Debated. That was almost like a cartoon moment there where I fucking ran around the other side and he like moved. Shite. There we go. See a dragonfly over there. Still got like a minute left. I can get like another 3 bugs if I'm lucky. Yeah, that present box can wait. I wish this game had an auto sprint feature because my left eye is really itchy right now. Oh, fuck off! My left eye is still itchy. But I can't stop. Ah! Oh, you can go fuck off then. Yeah, let me deal with my eyeball for a second because the itching will just not go away. Right, there we go. Fucking hate dragonflies in this game. They're the worst. Persona Q2 is the reason how Joker got into Smash as well, is that a fact? Interesting. But yeah, I do have appreciation for the Persona series now because I know it's like... I know it's like gotten big in recent years, like it's become more mainstream since Persona 5 released. So I guess you can't really call me one of those cool kids who was into Persona before Persona was cool. But I do like it. I think I'm into it now. I like the combat system, like it's typical JRPG like turn-based stuff. But it's got a couple interesting like wrinkles to it, like for example, it's got like a weakness system, but it's not exactly the same as Pokemon. It's more like you have to find the enemy's weakness by like essentially guessing what their weakness is, and if you exploit their weakness you stagger them, and if you stagger everybody at the same time, like if you get everybody like in staggered state, you can basically like call your entire party to like beat the shit out of them in like a cartoony clouds thing where they just like run up to them and just like turn into a big cartoon cloud with like punching onomatopoeia coming out of it. And then you do a lot of damage to the entire monster party in that one go. I quite like that system, it's pretty fun. Plus the game very much encourages you to do that shit, because the more you do that, the more likely you are to like get bonuses at the end of the battle. But yeah, so it's pretty fun. I quite like the music. It feels fun to play. Like the dungeon crawling aspect is quite enjoyable. Like the dungeon crawling aspect itself is very simplistic, but the combat really makes it interesting. I thankfully haven't died yet. I haven't got a game over in that game. I don't know what Persona Q and Persona Q2 play like, but I would imagine they're kind of like more truncated like experiences for the 3DS. Like they're kind of like Persona, but a little bit more simplified, I would assume. they're making a Crystal Chronicles. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a new Crystal Chronicles thing coming out. Well, it's not new, but it's like a port of a GameCube game. But I heard about the demo version that's coming out, the light edition. And you can like play that, and like you can play the first 3 dungeons essentially, or you can play the full game if somebody else you know has the full game. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to consider maybe buying that so that I can get some friends that I know, maybe like Bandana Gamer D, to like participate. I think that game comes out in August though, so we're still a couple months away from that, but I think I'm going to have my eyes on Crystal Chronicles, because I've never played that one before. I played one of the DS Crystal Chronicles back in the day, I think it was called Ring of Fate, but I've never played the GameCube one. Because if you don't know about the GameCube game, the only like proper way to play that game was to get a GameCube, obviously, the game itself, and like fucking 4 Game Boy Advances or some shit like that. So yeah, like 4 Swords Adventures, very few people actually played that game because of the ridiculous requirements to like actually play that shit. So I'm glad to see that it's getting a second chance through a modern console. And they're actually sweetening the deal by being like, look, we're putting like this demo for you to try as well. A very like pro-consumer demo. There we go. Yeah, those dragonflies are really bothering me. They're very hard to catch. I thought that was much closer to me than that actually was. It was next to the flower. Sometimes depth perception fails me when it comes to that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's got online multiplayer as well, of course. I just hope that the netcode is good or decent, because the Switch doesn't have the best like track record for like online games. I mean, we talked about how bad what was it called again? The Clubhouse Games was at times, or Super Mario Maker 2. Maybe it's maybe somebody at Square Enix actually fucking knows how to program netcode for the Switch. Are you planning on playing the new Mr. Driller game? I was considering playing the demo for it. If you look here, I actually have the demo downloaded. I've not played it yet. The only Mr. Driller game I've ever played was the Game Boy Advance game, because that was like a launch title, and I remember playing that game back in the day. But I didn't know Mr. Driller was still around. I think it was dead for a while, and I guess they brought it back. Apparently Klonoa might be coming back, because I think there was like a bunch of trademarks that's shown up, and one of them was that Mr. Driller game that you just saw there. And there was like a new Klonoa trademark called Klonoa Encore, which I would assume that's like an updated version of the Wii remake, which if they do that and put it on Switch, I'm going to buy that day one. I'll stream that day one, easily. Maybe I'll stream the demo of Mr. Driller to see if I like it before I commit to that one. I could do that maybe like next time I stream. Oh right, I have to tell him to start. Again, they could like reduce this text here so I can just like get to the next one immediately. Get ready to transcend. Transcending space and time. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering where Kat has disappeared to, Kat has left the island. She's been away for a good few weeks now. Bob is now living where Kat used to live. And I think Kat has actually moved to D-Ray's island, oddly enough, because D-Ray told me that on Discord. So Kat is now living on his island. Maybe not today, but maybe next time I stream this, maybe on the 3rd of July, when the update drops. I can maybe visit like D-Ray's island and see Kat. I'm not going to play online today because I'm going to do some Xenoblade very shortly. Does anyone want to check for me if that Smash update is ready yet? Because I don't know when that's going to be happening. Again, Nintendo have a funny way of like not being transparent with the exact release time of like an update for a game. And they'll just do it when they feel like it, because the Smash Brothers update is today, but we don't know when it's going to happen. It'll be sometime within the next few hours, I just don't know the exact timing for it. If there's time at the end of the stream, I'll do a relatively short Smash stream so I can check out the Min update. I haven't even bought the Fighters Pass too, I need to do that in between games. I'll buy that, and I'll buy the Vault Boy character skin for the Mii characters. Shit. Too greedy there. Crap. Min is meh. I'm not really crazy about the ARMS characters in general. I mean, you have to remember it's only one out of like 5 more characters coming to the game, so I'm sure we're gonna get like some crazy character down the line, but this isn't it. I guess they're gonna wait until like later into the DLC package to like give us like a really good character. I mean, we got Banjo-Kazooie in the Fighters Pass 1. There we go, 10. I think that's my record so far. So that'll be 13 points. Excuse me. Felt a tickle in my throat there. Hello, I am Japanese, looking at this delivery in Japan. Oh, welcome to the stream. Konnichiwa. That's like the only Japanese I know. Well, that's not everything I know, but I know very few Japanese. Yeah, let's see how many points I've got saved up so far. So I've got a question for you guys. Say I have 50 points, right? And I start spending the 50 points and I go down to like 30 points. Will the other 20 that I spent still be added toward the 300 that I need for the gold medal? Or, because I don't know how this works exactly. Like, should I wait until I get 300 before I start spending? Is that how this works? Not that I'm going to get 300 right now on stream, but I'll get it off the stream, I guess. We'll do a few more rounds of this, and then I'm going to move on to Xenoblade for a bit. It's not a whole lot else that I feel like doing right now in Animal Crossing. Again, I was supposed to stream this on Saturday, but I just wasn't in the mood to do it on Saturday. Neither Sunday. You know, I haven't actually... Shit. I haven't actually gone to the bunch of flowers that are down here. Like, over this way. Ah. No bugs here. Sorry, nothing. There we go. I see your message there, Rocky, but I'll read it in between catching bugs because I can't really run around and read at the same time. I'm debating on buying the Smash Pass and the Mii costumes, or wait until my birthday to buy both the Smash expansion and the Pokemon expansion pass. Yeah, well, it's up to you, really, if you want to get that shit. I haven't bought Fighters Pass 2 yet, but I'm going to buy that, like, in between games. Like, after I'm done with Xenoblade, if the update is out by then, I'll buy it and I'll stream Smash for like an hour or so. It won't be a very long Smash stream tonight, it'll just be like... basically quickly check out Min Min and I can like do a proper stream another time this week. So I want to check it out since it's just releasing like in the next few hours, I think. I think the major focus for tonight will just be Xenoblade because I want to continue with that game. Been holding off on that. Yoink! How many points is it for the bug cage? Ask Green Yoshi guy, he could tell you. I'm sure he knows the exact number. That's a big one. Dummy thick butterfly. I didn't even see that there. Yeah. Ah, shit. There we go. Bet I can get one more in. Sorry. Sorry, Carlos, that one's mine. I called dibs. Since your birthday is on the 17th, I'll wait until I get money for both passes. I still need to like finish that Pokemon like season pass thing, the Isle of Armor update. I think I'm going to do that this week. Probably would have done that by now if I'd streamed over the last couple of days, but again, didn't stream over the weekends. Just wasn't in the correct mood to like stream over the weekend, I guess. Right, we'll do 2 more runs of this and then I'm gonna stop for the day. And I'll just do the rest of this off the stream. Because remember, I can like turn back the time to like get the rest of this stuff done. Oh yeah, so I guess I'm going to show this one more time, but if you missed it... Oh. Yeah, this exists. Someone at Nintendo modeled this shit, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm also delighted at the same time that something like that exists in a Babby game. Nintendo... not Nintendo, sorry. Twitch can't shut me down for that. It's a work of art. I'm standing by that argument. And Nintendo put it in a baby game, so it's good. Like, it's fine by their standards. They're very draconian standards. I'm kind of glad that was a fake statue, so I could, like, just set it outside my house. What's the difference between the fake and the real statue, if anybody knows? Like, the statue is called the... I think it's called Michelangelo's David, if anyone wants to look the differences up. Yeah, I heard that statue was a new leaf, but they censored it, like they put a leaf over the crotch. Kind of like Adam and Eve, but yeah. It's just funny that, like, we went from that to, like, just full-on fucking frontal nudity in a Nintendo game. But again, technically it's a work of art. But you know there's going to be, like, fucking some edgy teenagers that are just going to, like, giggle at that. I mean, I'm not a teenager, but I'm fucking laughing at it, so there you go. They didn't censor it in any Animal Crossing games. I thought somebody told me that they put like a leaf over it or something. I guess you could say a new leaf. I mean, that would be a very Nintendo thing to do. It would be like, yeah, let's just put a leaf over the crotch. I didn't really play New Leaf, so I couldn't really tell you. I thought they were engaging in a conversation there. Oh, you dick. Thanks, Scoot. That was your fault. I'm holding you accountable for that one. I'm trying to see if I can beat my record of 10, but I don't know if that's going to happen this time. Nah, I'm not going to get 4 more in this time. I'm taking too long. Yeah, sometimes there's just moments where no fucking bugs show up at all, whatsoever. As for the statue, I think the fake has a book. Let me check the statue again in a second. Only in certain regions they put a leaf over it? Right, okay then. I'm guessing... I don't know what regions they censor it in then, but apparently they did that in some countries and not others. Oh, you're right, it is a fake. He's holding a book. Right, okay then, I didn't realise that actually. I mean, I don't care if the statue is a fake because it means I can sit it outside my house. I didn't... Like, I know what the real statue looks like, I just genuinely didn't realise he was holding a book until you told me that. But yeah, the book's right there next to the dick, so... There you go, that's the difference. Right, one more run of this. Let's see if we can get 11 this time. I'll get a head start by grabbing that one there. Get ready to transcend. Oh shit, I can't see it now, it's gone away. Scoot almost messed that one up there. Yeah. I saw a bug nearby, but it disappeared, so I don't know which direction it went in. Or maybe it despawned. See a little butterfly just off to the right there. I could still make 10/11 here. I think my current record is 10. I'm trying to like beat that. But if I can't beat it, then yeah, whatever. Yeah, watch this one waste all my time and effort. There we go. I got that relatively quickly, so I'm good about that. I'm quite happy with that one. I always struggle to catch the dragonflies quickly. Is there a bug over there? No. I thought there was a bug down there because I saw him walking in that direction. Right, well, I've got a minute to get another 4. Probably shouldn't have come in this direction. Ah! Come on, I can do this. Was someone trying I heard somebody swinging their thing there. I don't know if they saw something that I didn't. Oh well, it's too late now anyway. Yep. Ah! Fine then, fuck off. Whatever. Rip. I'm really bad at this. I'm sure there's like somebody out there that's got like fucking 20 points in a single run. I can't even match half of that. Right, so I'm gonna move on to Xenoblade in a minute, but let's just let me start by getting rid of all these bugs, and then I'm gonna see what else I can get from him. So I got a couple things. A ladybug rug. Why don't you just call it a lady rug? I'll redeem the rest of that later because I can adjust the Switch clock to like finish this in my own time. But I'm not going to spend the next hour and a half playing this, so we'll just... I guess we'll just end by standing next to Michelangelo's Little Davids, which is what I'm now going to call it from now on. So yeah, that was an interesting session of Animal Crossing. That was a nice way to like unwind a little bit after the stress that was my internet being difficult with me earlier. I mean, I'm still dropping frames, but not nearly as much as I was before, so I'm quite happy about that. Could be better, but it could have been far worse. So yeah, we'll do more Animal Crossing, I believe, on the 3rd of July, which is... Let me check the calendar. 3rd of July is Friday. Right, so I'll stream this again on Friday because there's going to be a big content update dropping that day. There's going to be swimming, you can get seashells, there's going to be a new NPC, and I think there's going to be a new Gulliver related thing as well. I think there's a couple more little things here and there, but that's like the broad strokes of the content update. So I'll stream this again on Friday, and we can check all that out.